Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate having this hearing today. Nuclear energy technologies are an important part of increasing our zero-emission energy sources. We need this energy generation and the clean air standards it can help us achieve. And for these reasons and many more, I've supported research and development of next-generation energy technologies, particularly advanced nuclear development and small modular reactors. And that's why I'm with Mr. Hudson, one of the lead sponsors of a draft bill before us today, and I appreciate his work on that. Our bill would direct the Department of Defense and Department of Energy to work together in analyzing how microreactors can bolster energy resiliency for national security. In my home district in San Diego and in the nearby region, we've piloted microgrids at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. We've tested battery generation rucksacks at Camp Pendleton and performed other energy development project partnerships between the Navy and the University of California at San Diego. The DoD has been a willing and helpful partner in testing clean and innovative energy sources. It's not because they're tree huggers or doctrinaire environmentalists, but from their perspective, energy resilience is a life and death question. For instance, the fewer batteries that Marines have to carry, the more ammunition they can take in their pack, and that could be what saves their life in a firefight in a faraway country. It's a stark reminder of how energy resilience is critical. I think the partnership in this bill makes sense and hope to see it advance quickly. To Mr. McGinnis, I had a question about research funding. I am an advocate for early stage innovation and research support from the federal government, and I wanted to just give you an opportunity to say if you think we're missing any areas of nuclear research and innovation where we need to bolster that investment.
Thank you very much. As indicated, we are in the process of revitalizing our nuclear energy sector. We've made it clear that we've experienced great degradation, frankly, including in our test capabilities, whether it's not having fast neutrons for a fast spectrum reactor to be able to test those key components for the next class of reactors coming in, or advanced fuels, or whether it is other technical capabilities that we need as a key element of our nuclear sector. So I can say, first of all, that the authorization language that we have seen to date and also the appropriations has been very important to support our efforts to revitalize. We don't just rely on Idaho National Lab, although Idaho National Lab is a flagship lab for nuclear energy. We're relying on Oak Ridge. We're relying on many of the others in Lawrence Livermore and other labs. But if we are going to get back in the game, we have got to get our fuel cycle R&D test capabilities back to where it belongs, back in a robust area. We're on a good trajectory now, and all I can say is strong support is greatly appreciated as we work with a private-public posture where we are finding that sweet spot to support and dispatch the technical challenges that with our labs and our capabilities that our U.S. industry can most benefit from. So thank you very much for the support, and we stand ready to follow additional laws that may come in that you're moving through.
Maybe just explore a little bit more kind of what areas you might see us investing in, what are the particular areas in nuclear that you think offer promise?
One is, of course, the fast test capability is very important. Having testing capabilities for the new class of reactors. We're seeing a lot through our new industry funding opportunity mechanisms where it also becomes an opportunity to hear from industry where they most need us, whether it's testing, whether it is benchmarking data, simulation, modeling and simulation, even supporting the NRC with our modeling and simulation and supporting their development of advanced guidelines. Frankly, industry needs us to support them in the data and benchmarking as they go through certification. That is one of the biggest challenges for our new innovators, but also having the testing capabilities, just continuing to support our reinvestment in establishing our test capability for both the front and back end and for reactors, fuels, and also very important, if not most important, is our efforts to support the continued life and longevity of the fleet of reactors operating in this country now.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.